welcome to my channel. My name is Monique. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is going to be a week in my life. I'm going to attempt to do what I did last week, which was to vlog the whole week, and I failed because I just didn't pick up my phone to film anymore past Wednesday. So this week I'm going to try to do the whole week, which I already have not done because today's Tuesday and I just got ready for work, just did my hair and my makeup. I showed a little clip of my setup each morning, which is rolling out my yoga mat, making my bed, and just having a little time to myself. I'm about to get dressed and make breakfast. I have work today, and like I said, I have class this afternoon, or did I say that? I'm not sure. Oh. Anyway, I have two classes this afternoon and evening, and then so we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to do better than I did last week, because last week was a fail with me not following through with the whole week, and I could have filmed a lot more stuff. So this week I do have some things to work on for school, and so I'll go through all that, kind of update you. I do have a exam. It's a take-home exam, and I talked a little bit about it in my last video. For the lab exam, we're just gonna get like explanations and kind of examples, and we have to just kind of show that we know what we're doing. Our professor just changed having us do it in class this week to taking it home. She gave us a practice quiz type thing to work on, and then I guess tonight in class she'll give us the exam to take home, which I'm assuming will be due next week, which is fine. Looking forward to having a good day. It's a short work day, which Tuesdays usually are for me, but if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this from me each week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get to the day. So I don't think I've ever shown like my books and stuff. So for school, I usually just pack all of my notebooks and my papers. These are my goggles for my lab. I've shown those before. And then this is my notebook, and I use this for my biology class to keep any notes or anything I need to hand in, like my lab work. And then this is the actual lab book, and this is what we're working on tonight. So I just already have that open to that. This is, I was just taking notes for studying for my lab exam, which now is a take home, so I don't know, I'm obviously not gonna need that. I also have my language of hip hop class, and so this is the notebook I used for this, and then we had some discussion questions about the Planet Rock documentary, and I talked about that in my last video as well. And then this is the actual book that we use, and we're actually just starting it this week because the last few weeks have been watching videos and stuff like that, and reading articles. But this is the book, Rap and Hip Hop Culture, and I did kind of browse through this in my getting ready for the semester video. So yeah, so today we're actually going to start with chapter 1 and 2 and 3, I believe. So okay, and then I was just going to show you, I usually pack a backpack. Now this was my daughter's backpack, she just gave this to me. I was using another backpack, it was gray, it was pretty big, and I liked it, but it's just getting kind of worn out. And this one she gave me because she got a new one for this semester. So yeah, I usually just pack this with, it's like my makeup bag, my wallet. So usually I just take everything out, and from my purse, which is over there on the floor. And see if I can. I have an umbrella. I always have an umbrella because it rains a lot here, and it's the season, and we're going into spring, so it's getting even more rainy. But basically, okay, so I have like some body spray. This is a hand sanitizer, and then I put my clothes into a plastic bag because I don't wear the same clothes for work that I wear for school. And then my shoes are in the bottom. Kind of hard to see, but yeah. So I just put them in bags. That way I can put my work clothes into these bags, and then my shoes, which are just basic like tennis shoes, and I can put them in my bag and not like get everything dirty. And then I usually will put some things to touch up. I have a lip gloss and an eyeliner and a mirror, I think, yes, here. And this is just for during my day when I just want to freshen up my face. But yeah, and then I have just some extra accessories that I forgot to put into my bag, and I will just have those things with me for the day. I have extra pencils or pens, some mints, extra change, things like that. So yeah. So for my lunches, I usually pack leftovers, and today I have some veggies and some tilapia. Can't get that open with one hand. And I always put, the ice things in there. I have a yogurt for a snack. And this drink here that I will have. I usually only drink like half of these a day, and then I drink the other half on another day, usually just when I work. I'll put this in here. This is an extra bottle of water, and yes, I do take bottles of water because it's easier. Anyway, I also will typically pack like a little bit of a protein bar for that. And then in here, in this part, I usually will keep another snacky type things. This is like a granola bar. More mints. There's like salt and pepper packets in here. And then I'll put a fork and a spoon that's reusable. And then usually I go to Starbucks and get like the sous vide egg bites, for like my dinner. So if I don't finish my lunch, then I'll have some of that with it as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, what I pack for my lunch. My snack for the day, especially Tuesdays, a little bit extra because it's a long day. Hey guys, so I'm out of work. It was a day, but I'm happy now because I am on my way to school to my language of hip hop class, and I'm not sure. Well, I know what we're going to be talking about, but I'll probably share a little bit more about that later. Okay, I just got back from all right, I just had my language of hip hop class, and this week been discussing drugs for the last week. Do you ever just learn about something and then your mind is kind of confused as to why you have never heard of this said drug, only to find out that you have heard of it, you just didn't know what it was because you just didn't know, like, I don't know. This is what I love about school. I mean, obviously, school is to learn. You go to class, and college is to get a degree. But one thing I think that is incredible, and that I hope that if you're watching this and you're in college, that you don't take for granted the things that you learn in classes that aren't necessarily, well, I mean, this class kind of does go along with my sociology major because it does deal with a lot of sociological aspects, you know, in terms of how things influence people, society affect us, how we affect our society. In hip hop, drugs have become like a cornerstone, and it takes on different forms. And last week we were talking about the crack epidemic, and so this week we were talking about, and we watched a short documentary about lean, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what I did not know about, which I did know about, but I didn't, if that makes sense. What I love about the fact that I can go to this class that essentially sounds like you're just learning about hip hop music, the language of hip hop, but it's so much more than that. It's about everything in it, good and bad, that influences it and that influences the people who listen to it. The culture, the awareness it brings, artists that it inspires, and sadly, you know, drugs kill a lot of hip hop artists and people. I mean, let's be honest. And it just, I don't know, like, part of me is just so overwhelmed at times that, like, if you think about like all the stuff that goes on in the world and like all the things that are involved in the things that you love or that you enjoy that are gross and just horrendous. I mean, just watching this film, it was so, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, there's nothing like graphic or anything like that. It was just people talking about how lean got started, the popularity of it, and, you know, how it's kind of evolved because it's kind of taken over mainstream hip hop music. And even, oh my gosh, they even said like Justin Bieber talks about it in his music, and I don't listen to Justin Bieber, so I wouldn't have known. But
close up parentheses and divide by my m value, which is here in my equation, is 0.432.
happy Thursday. I'm just wrapping up a little study time and a little bit working on my biology final, or not my final, my first lab exam, which was a take home. And yeah, so I've been working on that, polishing up my discussion board stuff for my sociology class. And so I'm about to post that. And then probably gonna review a little bit for this week's quiz for that class as well. And then I'm gonna read a few chapters for my language of hip hop class, which is this afternoon. And actually what happens in the class from here on out for the next several weeks is each Thursday, it's Tuesday, Thursday class, each Thursday, one of us will be like the professor. So we are expected to come to class prepared to share a lecture for the chapter. So I have chapter 8, which isn't going to be until the end of next month. So it's like the week before spring break. Just going to kind of go back over those chapters and just so then that way I can contribute. I mean, because our professor always expects us to have read, obviously, so that we can participate in the discussion, which is part of our grade. That's pretty much it. I also have to go pick up my groceries today, which I usually do on Thursdays, but I put in my orders so late that now my time is later, so I'm just gonna make sure that obviously I get that done, and then I can come home and put everything away, eat, and then pack up and get ready to go to school. Because I want to go to Home Goods to look for a mirror, like a full-length mirror for my room, because I got a new chest of drawers, and it takes up less space on my wall. So now I have like a free space where I can put up a full-length mirror, whereas my dresser had like a big mirror, but it wasn't full length, but it was still a mirror, which is nice to have because it's I don't know, and so I don't have to keep walking back and forth to my bathroom. And of course I like a full-length mirror, and I've been using my daughter's, like I'll just go down to the basement and kind of just like look if I have a concern to see if how something looks together or whatever, but typically I don't. It's not a big deal, but I figured I have the space now, I can put up a full-length mirror. So I'm gonna go to Home Goods and look for one. I'm not sure if I'll find one or not. If I don't, it's not a big deal because I can just keep looking. Chances are they'll have something. But so I'm going to submit my stuff, and I have some laundry I need to put in the dryer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to that, and yeah. Hey guys, I just picked up a latte from Starbucks. I got off work about an hour ago, but I ate lunch after my shift and kind of just took my time. It's a nice cloudy day, but sunny. I mean, there's clouds in the sky. Let's see. I have some homework I want to work on when I get home. And basically, it's my language of hip hop. So I'm gonna work on that. And then I also have my sociology quiz that I need to take. That's definitely due by today. It's due by midnight. And I was gonna do it this morning, but I kind of just wanted to have like a lazy, not a lazy morning, but just like a quiet morning. Just, you know, sometimes I just don't want to do homework before work, so I didn't. I would like to also work on, I think I have one more question for my bio lab exam. I think it's like labeling some cells. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the goal for today. So that's pretty much it. And then obviously I'll be working out later on this evening. And then dinner with the fam. Everybody will be home for dinner, which is good. Hey guys, just did grabbed a few things from the store before I'm heading home. Today's Saturday. Yeah, I think that I'm just gonna end it here. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm thrilled that you decided to keep watching. I hope that you will like the video, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe and share with your friends if you feel so inclined. I hope to see you in the next video.